Good day, everybody. This is BA Radiant Dawn, and I'm back with the next top 10 units from each game. Not yet in Fae. And this time we got Thracia 776. Thracia 776. So just like with Shadows of Valentia, actually exactly like Shadows of Valentia, I haven't played the game yet. I plan to. And I brought the same person along for the ride that I did for that one too. I brought along Sir Jigjetty.
Hello everyone, I'm Jigjetty.
Yeah, you guys remember him. Mr. One Movement. Master Strategist, because he has all the time in the world.
Yeah.
Okay, so, first up, we have Amalda in the 10th spot. Who, kind of, the hair and, like, somewhat of the face kind of reminds me of if it was, like, female Pent. Just want to get that out
there. Amalda is a paladin. She uses swords and staffs. She will probably be a sword unit, probably 4 or 5 star. She has adept. I don't really know too much about her though because I never used her. But she did start out with some high speed and honestly some high magic for a paladin. Probably because of the healing. But yeah, they could give her for some reason like some magic sword because of the magic, but she starts out with a brave sword as well, so that's cool.
Oh, okay.
That's really all there is to her.
So is she like is she like a Jagan or?
Not really. It's just like one of those people that like kind of joins late and is promoted.
Oh, okay.
She joins around chapter 19.
So she's kind of like an Isadora, but probably better.
Yeah.
Okay, I gotcha. So, do you think she'd end up coming with? You said like just like a demoted 4-star or something, right?
Probably a 4-star.
Okay.
If I had to guess personally.
I mean, yeah, it seems like a lot of the units that come with brave weapons are demotes, so that makes sense.
Mhm.
Okay. Next up we got Misha.
Misha, fun thing about her is she's actually Thracia's daughter. Yeah, she will probably just be she'll either get like kind of the flyer treatment, just given all this flyer stuff, kind of like the Thorba, or she'll just be like a 5-star and like treated really well, like an and just given all this random stuff. Yeah, she had a weird recruitment. I don't remember exactly how it went, but I remember you had to, I believe, capture her and then hold on to her to the end of the map, or like talk to her a couple times to recruit her. Oh yeah. You had to talk to her with a certain Pegasus Knight, and then you had to capture her.
Huh. That's really
yeah, that's
weird.
really weird.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I've heard that this game has a lot of like really weird recruitments and like tidbits, like that you can like if you don't know all the Gaiden chapter requirements, you could like miss out on the only dancer in the game or something like.
Oh yeah.
This game is so weird.
This game is really weird.
It's really weird, but it gets a lot of love, like.
Yeah. Cause like like Solis heritage, she has a wind sword. So she'll probably have that in Heroes or something, maybe some sort of like weird busted version of it that does like insert skill here.
Probably like a built-in DC effectiveness against flyers or something.
Yeah.
That'd be pretty cool. I wouldn't mind that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so next up, I'm just gonna say this because I love the fact that this is a thing. Well, next up we have Sion. I mean Salem.
Yeah.
And look at the hair. Oh, I love it.
Salem is pretty cool. He actually used to be part of like the Loptor Church, but like he kind of left it because he realized they're bad.
Nice.
Or rather, he just got tired of being bad. He actually starts out as an enemy, and he has a sleep staff. I'm not sure how they'll implement that, or if they will. They'll probably give him the 4-star staff treatment. Or they'll make him a, probably like a Dark Tome user. I think Dark Tome user is usually red, right?
Yeah, I think so, because Null's red.
So he'll either be really good 5-star with all this amazing crap, or he will just be a 4-star demote.
Okay.
But Salem does not deserve the 4-star demote. He is really good. He's one of like the best staff users in the game.
And may I just say, if Sion doesn't pull for Salem, I will be very sad. Okay.
Yeah, he may or may not. I don't know.
I'll have to ask him. So, goodbye, Misha. Hello, Dagdar! So, next up we have Dagdar, and it looks like he's carrying a hammer of some sort?
Yeah, in Thracia, Dagdar starts out with a hammer. So he could probably have, like, the hammer for armor effectiveness. And, later on he leaves, and then he comes and joins back. But during the chapter he joins in, he's trying to, like, defend, Tanya from a whole bunch of bandits and stuff. So he could probably either have a bond skill, or, maybe a save skill, but that's kind of far-fetched for the save skills. Since it's not, like, like, a really, like, grand unit, or it's not a, like a seasonal unit. But that's just, like, my tinfoil hat theory for that.
Yeah, no, that's completely fair.
Yeah, but I feel like it could happen because there's a whole bunch of save skills going around now.
Yeah, I mean, Dedue got one, and Dedue's not really he's kind of a must-save Dimitri kind of guy, but, I mean, Dagdar also saved his daughter, so, possibly.
Yeah, you got a point actually, I forgot Dedue has one, so he probably could get one. But yeah, they've been hyping him up a lot since the forging bonds of Tanya and stuff, so I figured that's probably what happened with him. Also, he has a cost, so he'll probably have some sort of thing to where, like, he can attack twice.
Ooh, that'd be... So, like, he'd be able to make a guaranteed follow-up built into his weapon. It would be like his weapon would be, like, built-in guaranteed follow-up, armor effectiveness, save skill in the C slot, probably like an attack... Probably, considering axe, it'd be near save. He'd probably have, maybe, like, an attack defense push, because I think, only, like, Bramimond and maybe one other character has attack defense push 4.
Yeah, I can see that, actually.
So that might work. And then for, like, the B slot, it could be, like, special fighter or something like that, just to get the cooldown going, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, I think that's doable. It's doable. Okay, next up is Makuha, who just slap on the mark on the forehead and we got ourselves my randomized Soren. Apparently I'm the only one that sees this. I'm the only one that sees it. I'm okay with that. But to me, kinda looks like Soren a little bit. Just saying. But Makuha looks to be like a Myrmidon of sorts. I'm guessing that's what she was in Thracia?
Yeah, she starts as a Myrmidon, kinda early on in around chapter 4.
Oh, okay.
She joins to save basically like the main heroes because they get put in prison. It's like the opposite of the prison chapter in Path of Radiance. You bust yourself out.
You gotta bust yourself out of prison instead of busting others out. That's amazing.
She has Vantage, and she'll probably just be like an average, like speedy Myrmidon, like Ira or something. I can't think of too much about her, but maybe this is far-fetched as well. They could go ahead and put in some Aether Raid skills on her. I don't know, because like she's gonna go and raid Aether Raids like how she's raided the prison.
That'd be good. So maybe like Aether Raid offense, like a attack speed Aether Raid offense something or other, like the skills that Dancer Ethlin had, some kind of like that.
Yeah.
Attack speed, ether offense, or whatever it's called. Those names are so long I forget what they're called, but...
But also, Matcha, now that I remember, she crits like crazy. Like, a lot of units in Thracia do, because they have this system called, like... I don't remember the exact name, but basically, like, you have a high chance to crit after you do a follow-up attack. Like, once you do a follow-up attack. Not all characters have it, but some are like basically guaranteed to have like a super high chance to crit. I don't remember how high hers was, but I remember she crit a lot, so it's probably pretty high.
So maybe like what they could do is they can make like her I'm just trying to think. So maybe for the weapon, it could be like a guaranteed follow-up attack, and that follow-up attack, it gets a flashing blade effect, or something like that.
Yeah, maybe.
That'd be
or at least
so
like a special
weird.
spiral, just to make it a bit faster.
Yeah. Either way, that'd be pretty cool, actually. Because, like, a quicken cooldown on the second hit would be so awesome. So weird. It would require a lot of building, but if you could pull it off, like, that'd be so good.
Yeah, but that's just tinfoil hat theory. If I had to guess, she'd probably be a 4-star.
Probably.
Actually, maybe a 5-star because she's a girl.
True.
Yeah, Fire Emblem does love its girls.
Indeed. Next up is Lympus, and I'm partially colorblind, so I see like pink pants, yellow undershirt, and like a green overshirt, and to me his outfit looks horrible. But that's just my colorblindness, apparently.
Yeah, don't worry, it's not that bad.
Okay, I'm glad.
But Lympus is someone that'll probably be either pretty bad or really broken because of Faye's record with thieves. The thieves in Thracia were really broken because they could steal an equipped item from an enemy if their strength stat was high enough.
Yeah, they could like run around and yoink they don't even have to. Yeah, they could just steal equipped weapons, couldn't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, they could just like walk up, be like, "Hey, thanks, a nice weapon, yoink." Now you have nothing. Have fun with that. It's like, but my weapon. It's like, no, you don't get a weapon. Screw you. You're not attacking me now. You are at my mercy. I'll let you live just to be nice. Because you can't attack, so mercy.
There's actually XP abuse with that because you could just steal an item from an enemy, then give it back to them, then steal it back for more XP. Some people would do that, but it'd take forever.
That sounds like something I would do. I mean, like, I boss abuse the Dawn Brigade, so that sounds right up my alley.
Yeah, Lympus, he's pretty good. He starts with a scroll, and scrolls in the game will make it to where you can't be crit, and they raise your growth rates as well. So they might make it to where, like, he has some sort of thing that, like, kind of prevents special triggers, or at least, like, slows them down. What was it? That's kind of all I can think about for Lympus, to be honest. But, yeah, he might be either really broken like Julian, or just, like, kind of treated as, I don't know, like, trash. 4-star.
He's either gonna be amazing and broken as all hell, or he's gonna be the worst unit, one of the worst units in the game. There's no in between. Okay, that's fair. I actually scrolled up a little bit too high here. Okay, so goodbye, randomized Soren. Hello, Lenoan. So I'm guessing I'm getting healer vibes.
Yeah, Lenoan, she's pretty cool. She has a lot of staff utility. She's gonna be a staff user. Hopefully Heroes doesn't give her the 4-star staff treatment. Because we've had enough of those. Like, please stop, Heroes.
Yes.
Like, seriously, if you're listening, please stop.
Yeah, if you're watching my videos, like, comment, let me know. I might be willing to do a partnership with you. Just saying. Sponsor channel, possibly.
But she might have some sort of staff that rallies people up, because there's a staff in Thracia that raises people's magic up. So maybe, like, after she heals someone, it'll, like, buff up their attack stat, which would be pretty neat. And also, this might deal with something. This is far-fetched, but she actually has a little bit of Naga blood, Naga holy blood.
Huh.
But not enough to, like, do anything. So maybe they do some sort of thing with like, I'm not saying like Naga Tome or anything, because she doesn't have the stuff for that. But maybe just some sort of skill related to it, or like maybe something to reference like dragon effectiveness. But that's, again, like, kind of out there.
A staff dragon slayer would be hilarious.
Oh yeah.
I actually don't think there are any staves in Fae that actually have any effectiveness, do they? I don't think so.
I don't think so, actually, yeah.
No. That'd be so cool. That'd be a great way to start it. Dragon effective staff. S tier.
Yeah, or maybe heal someone and give them dragon effectiveness, like maybe some sort of like Naga thing. Like, you remember Naga, how she can make people dragon effective?
Yes, that'd be so good. Cause yeah, Naga just like grants dragon effectiveness to anyone that's adjacent to her at the start of every turn or something like that. They make everyone dragon effective, which is kind of busted. But
yeah, we're getting tinfoil hat theory now. Let's be honest, she's gonna
I'm okay with that. That's what makes this video this video series entertaining. Is the tinfoil hat theories are the best, because who knows if we're right? I'm just saying, that means we know stuff.
Called it.
Oh yeah, like if someone's watching this video and like these units actually like get made to how we say, it'd be like, yo, we're psychic, man. Or well, you are. I know nothing about these units, so you'd be the psychic one, but.
It's all good.
Okay, goodbye. Oh, quick question before we move off the topic of Lenoan. I recall in a video that I rewatch a lot that I think it was Chaz was saying there was one unit with staff that had that gave a lot of XP, and there was a way to gain levels on the staff unit because you need 10 skill to never miss. But even if the staff misses, you still get the XP. Is it her or is that someone else?
I don't know. Okay. I haven't played Thracia too much to where I know lived it.
That's fair.
But what was it? Yeah, staffs do miss in that game. And I don't remember what her skill stat was. Mm-hmm. So it could be anyone.
Okay.
There were a lot of staff users in that game though, and they were all really good.
Okay, that's fair. Next up we got Radrick, who I want to say he's a boss. He's an enemy boss for a chapter or something. Yeah,
Radrick, you can kind of call him the main villain, but at the same time, Veld is also the main villain of Thracia. Mm-hmm. Radrick has a really broken weapon. He has the Loptor sword. Think the Loptor tome, but it's for a sword instead. So whenever you attack him, it halves your attack, which is insane.
Oh wow! So if he got into Fae, he might have 50% damage reduction.
I would say that, but whenever you look at Julius and Fae, it's really just minus their attack sum. So it's not that good in the game. So they'll probably just have something related to the Loptor tome in Fae. Where it just kind of makes their attack stat go down a bit, but not too much. And also it'll probably be effective against dragons, like how Julius was. So anything dragon effective will probably just destroy Radrick. Other than that, Radrick was pretty tanky. He had Pavis, so that was really annoying. So he might have something that does something similar to that.
Was he a general? Like an armored?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He was a Baron class, which is basically the general.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because Barons were what, swords, magic, and something else, I think? I can never remember how Barons worked.
Yeah, in the chapter though, you fight him, he's actually on this tile that gives him a lot of magic, so since magic is related to resistance in the game, it gives him a lot of resistance.
Oh, okay.
So he'll probably be really tanky with resistance as an armor knight, and maybe defense as well, because he's already an armor knight.
So we're thinking the same lines as a freaking Gate or something, attack, defense, res, do solid HP, absolute trash speed.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Next up is the highly debated tall guy, Galus.
Alright, he's even massive on the screen.
Yeah. Well, I purposely made him that way.
Yeah. Galus is a monster. There's no simple way to say it. No other way to say it. There's a couple monsters in Fire Emblem, Julius and not Ashnard. Ashnard's scary too. But I kept saying it again. Julius and Black Knight, because you basically can't kill them. But Galus is someone you could kill, but he's gonna kill you. And he has so many weapons. It's kind of hard to predict what he will do, because he has a brave axe, he has a brave sword, and he also has a flame sword. So I don't know what he's gonna start out with. Plus he has Astra and Luna in the game.
Oh god.
He will probably have Astra though, because he has a Oda bloodline, which is the same as Ira in them.
Oh, okay.
So he'll probably have some sort of big Astra skill like Shannon, Larce, and Ira. But I just don't know what they're gonna do with him.
Giants Astra.
Yeah. They might keep on, like I said, he has Luna, so they might somehow combine that in with it too and make it super broken. But he also has a... Thracia has this thing where you can go again, there's a chance to go again, depending on how many of these little, movement stars you have.
Yeah, there's and you can, actually increase your movement stars throughout the game. Because there's like a small chance to increase them, right?
I don't really remember that, but I remember like you might be thinking of like the movement level ups. But there's something called movement stars, and I think the max is 5, and the calculation is like the number of stars times 5, and that's your chance to go again. So like it's literally a self dance. And since he's an enemy, he has a chance to go again, a 25% chance to go again. So he might have a Gale Force skill or something as well. Galus is scary. There's no other way to put it.
Oh god,
I don't know what
brave weapon going twice? Like, it's like, hey, brave weapon, kill one enemy. Oh, look at that, I get to move again. A what?
Plus his Astra.
Oh my god.
They also could get, again, like give him his flame sword if they wanted. But yeah, he'll either be a sword unit or a green unit, like an axe unit.
But
I'm pretty sure he will be 5-star. If he is not 5-star, I will riot. If he has a like Grand Hero battle thing like Ashnar or something, I will riot because he doesn't deserve to be that. He deserves. Well, actually, like he might be that just because, but
yeah,
he
he's like
deserves
an
a lot
enemy
more than
unit.
that.
You can't. Is he purely an enemy unit? You can't recruit him.
You can recruit him.
Okay, you can recruit. Okay, then he shouldn't be a Grand Hero battle or anything like that because you can actually recruit him. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that'd be cool.
Yeah, he is insane. There's no other way to put it.
God, five leadership, 5 movement star, and like frickin' brave. What I get? Oh, that sounds so bad. It's like, hey, guess what? Whack whack, enemy dead. Move again. Whack whack, enemy
like
dead. Dance.
So like
whack whack, enemy dead. It's like, excuse me while I just clear an entire map by myself in like a single freaking turn.
He's just insane.
God, if he will get into Fae, because he's number 2 on this list. We know he's gonna get into Fae. I'm scared. Because, like, they can make him do all sorts of bullcrap, and it would just be, like, the most terrifying thing ever. Okay, speaking of the number 2 spot, we're on to the number 1 most wanted unit from Thracia, 776 in Fae. It's not yet in Fae. August, or, what was his other name?
Augustus is the one I know him by.
Augustus, okay.
Augustus actually isn't a playable unit. He's kind of like a weird tactician thing, like how Orthe is in the beginning of, FE4.
Okay, so he's like an
an
NPC for the most part.
Yeah, or maybe like a Merlinus, but like Merlinus was kind of a unit too. But if I had to guess, they will probably make him a staff unit because I have a cipher card of Augustus, and in it he has a staff. So, and also he's dressed up as like a priest and stuff. If you look at his art, he looks like a priest.
Yeah, he does.
So they'll probably, please don't get the 4-star staff treatment. But since like he has nothing, like he doesn't really do anything in the game, they will probably do that to him. Kind of like with Merlinus, because Merlinus, you know, was like kind of a meme unit, and they 4-star treated him. But since he's the most wanted, they might do something special with him. You never know. But since he's a tactician, they'll probably do something that maybe a save skill.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, like maybe a far one, because like he's kind of far or something. And maybe just a whole bunch of buff stuff. That's all I can think of for Augustus, though.
Like, what I'm thinking is, like, there's only, like, one other character that's purely an NPC that's in Fae, and that's Daniel from the shop duo in Radiant Dawn Path of Radiance. Because he actually he got, like, botted into the game, that one, right?
Yeah.
But, like, they they kind of shafted him, but they also gave him, like, a unique weapon, so, like, maybe, Augustus will get a unique staff, but he'll still be like an absolute trash-free unit.
Until someone decides to build them and destroy everyone.
What's that? Kill every last one of them? Summons Dimitri.
But yeah, like, honestly, I just can't think of much for him because, like, he's just kind of there for story reasons and stuff, just kind of cheering on Leaf.
It's hard figuring out what they would do with green units. Or not even green units, because green units are still technically playable. He's an NPC purely. He's not even a unit that's on the field, right? He's just there to chat and tell the player what the hell's going on with the game because we don't know.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, it's always hard for those characters, like, what they could possibly do with them. Like, I'm pretty sure when it came to, like, is it Daniel or is it George that's in Fae?
I think it was George because it's kind of a meme because there's also George the sniper.
Yeah.
So I think they were just kind of joking around with that.
Yeah, it's George. That's in Faye. Yeah, and they made him a colored bow, which is so weird too. Is the weapon any good? I can't remember. Accelerate, special trigger. Okay.
You know, I think they probably made him a colored bow just because if they made him like colorless and then there's the other George, it would look really weird. Probably confuse people if they like look at like the hero list like who can I summon?
Yeah, I hear ya. But yeah, no, they actually didn't do that George too bad. Like they actually made him pretty decent. Sure, he's not the best, but he's workable. I could think of fun builds for him. So, I mean, I wouldn't complain if Augustus got in as a freebie, but we could actually do something like a special staff, and you could do some really cool things. Like I could see that happening.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. That actually brings us to the end of the video. We went through all 10. Yeah. So if you guys like the video, like, comment, subscribe. You know the drill. Also subscribe to Jig. Get this guy more subscribers. Like, yeah, let's get his numbers up there. We'll see what we can do.
Thank you.
And yeah, thanks for joining me there, bud.
No problem.
And yeah, until next time, this is BA Radiant Dawn signing off.
Bye.
See you, everybody.